Have you ever wondered why some people seem to perform great under pressure while others fall apart the moment life gets hard? Why do some keep pushing when they're tired, discouraged, or defeated while others give up at the very first obstacle? It's not because they're lucky. It's not because they were born special. The truth is, the strongest people you know are the ones who inspire you, who keep going no matter what. They weren't born that way. They built themselves. And so can you. You're not stuck. You're not weak. You're just one mindset shift away from becoming someone unstoppable. This isn't some motivational high that disappears tomorrow. This is how you build real, unshakable mental strength, and it starts today. The first truth you need to accept is this: life isn't supposed to be easy. That doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're alive. Struggles are not a sign of failure, they're the path to strength. Think about it, your muscles don't grow without resistance. Your mind is no different. If you always avoid hard things, if you never step into discomfort, your mind stays soft, fragile. And when real pressure shows up, you break. But here's the shift that changes everything. Every challenge is a training session. Every setback is a chance to grow. Mentally strong people don't see problems as punishments, they see them as preparation. That shift alone can change your entire life. Because the moment you stop avoiding difficulty and start embracing it, your mindset starts to transform into something powerful. But mental strength isn't built in one big, dramatic moment. It's built in the quiet, ordinary moments through small daily habits that shape who you become. So if you want to get stronger mentally, here are 4 habits to start building now. First, take cold showers. Not because the water matters, but because discipline does. Doing something uncomfortable the moment you wake up tells your brain, I do hard things by choice. That energy sets the tone for your entire day. Second, move your body. When you train your body, you also train your mind. Exercise isn't just about fitness, it's about building grit, confidence, and resilience. Third, practice silence. Just 5 minutes a day of meditation or stillness rewires your brain to stay calm under pressure. And finally, do something hard every day on purpose. Maybe it's waking up without hitting snooze. Maybe it's pushing one more rep at the gym. Maybe it's having that conversation you've been avoiding. It doesn't have to be huge, it just has to be uncomfortable. Because the more you do hard things by choice, the less life can shake you when it gets real. But here's the part no one talks about: mental strength isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you stop doing. If you want to grow, you need to cut out the habits that are quietly holding you back. First, stop complaining. Complaining doesn't change anything. It only steals your focus and feeds weakness. If something bothers you, change it. If you can't change it, let it go. But don't sit in the middle and waste your energy. Second, stop chasing comfort. Comfort zones feel safe, but they're where dreams go to die. If you're serious about becoming stronger, you have to lean into discomfort because that's where growth lives. And third, stop making excuses. Excuses sound good at the moment, but they always leave you stuck. Own your decisions. Own your effort. Because when you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, your power returns. Still think this is just theory? Let me tell you a story, one you've probably heard, but maybe not this way. Arnold Schwarzenegger. We know the muscles, the movies, the fame. But that's not where his story begins. Arnold was born in a small, cold village in Austria. No money, no fancy gym, no connections. Just a kid with a dream and no reason to believe it was possible. At 15, he picked up a weight. At 21, he left everything behind and moved to America, barely speaking English, with nothing but his work ethic. He wasn't the most gifted. He wasn't the biggest. But he was relentless. While others rested, he trained. While others partied, he focused. He didn't rely on motivation, he relied on habit. And when life got hard, and it did, he didn't break. He pushed harder. That's what mental toughness looks like. Not glamour. No shortcuts. Just discipline, day after day. He went on to become a 7-time Mr. Olympia, a global movie icon, and even the governor of California. But it all started with a simple decision: no excuses. No comfort. Just work. And if someone with nothing could build a life like that, why not you? Now let's talk about something we all wrestle with: emotions. Life will hit you with things you didn't expect: anger, stress, fear. Mentally strong people don't avoid emotions, they manage them. And it all comes down to one powerful tool: the pause. When you feel triggered, overwhelmed, or close to snapping, pause. Breathe. Count to 3. That one small space between emotion and reaction, that's where your power lives. You can't stop emotions from coming, but you can choose how to respond. That's emotional strength. And when you master it, nothing can throw you off track for long. Here's one more truth you need to hear: failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Mentally tough people fail all the time. They just don't stay down. They learn. They adjust. They try again. Every time you fail, you get stronger and wiser. The only way failure becomes final is if you quit. So don't fear failure. Fear standing still. Fear never trying. Let's close with the most important principle of all: discipline beats motivation. Every time. Motivation feels good, but it never lasts. There will be days when you feel tired, days when you feel lazy, days when everything feels pointless. And if you only act when you feel like it, you'll never get anywhere that matters. But discipline is showing up no matter how you feel. It's going to the gym when you're tired. It's saying no to distractions. It's doing what needs to be done even when it's boring or hard. And every time you choose discipline, you build trust in yourself. That trust, that's where real confidence comes from. Not hype, not motivation, but showing up consistently, even when it's not easy. So here's the challenge: don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait to feel ready. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start. Start doing the hard things. Start showing up for yourself. Start becoming the person you said you wanted to be. If this message burned a fire in you, don't let it fade. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss from motivation. And drop a comment below. What's one hard thing you're committing to today? Remember, we're not here to stay average, we're here to rise. Stay strong, stay focused, and as always, keep pushing forward. I'll see you in the next one.